Car theft is a serious problem, and it's happening more often than you might think. Every 50 seconds, somewhere in the world, a car is stolen. That's fast, and it could happen to anyone. What's really surprising is that many of these thefts happen because of small things car owners forget or don't know. Simple mistakes can make your car an easy target. That's why I made this video. I am here, your engineer, ready to help. I'm going to show you 17 easy, smart, and low-cost ways to protect your car from getting stolen. You don't need any expensive gear or complicated systems. These are real tips that work, and some of them are so simple you can do them right now. If you want to keep your car safe, stick with me. Let's make sure you're not the next victim. Let's talk about our first trick. This one is all about being seen. Thieves usually don't want to struggle or draw attention to themselves, so if your car looks like it's going to fight back, they often won't even bother. One of the oldest, yet still one of the most powerful tools, is a steering wheel lock bar. It's a long metal bar that attaches to your wheel, making it nearly impossible to turn. Even if someone manages to break in or bypass your alarm, they'll see the bar and realize this is not going to be a quick job. Police departments say that the simple sight of one of these bars can lower your chances of getting your car stolen by up to 50%. That's huge. Tools like the club can cost under $50, but there are cheaper alternatives too. Installation takes only a few seconds. Just place it, twist the key, and that's it. No wiring, no complex setup. And if you park the car so that the lock is clearly visible through the window, you're sending a clear message to anyone nearby. This car is not an easy win. Now let's talk about our second trick, and it's something many people still do without realizing the risk. Never, ever leave your car running while you walk away from it, even for a minute. You might think, I'm just grabbing coffee, or I'll be right back, but that's exactly the opportunity thieves wait for. This is called puffing in the world of car theft. Criminals drive around neighborhoods looking for cars that are warming up or left running outside stores. They don't even need to break in, they just hop in and drive away. It's that easy. In fact, about 1 out of every 4 stolen cars was left running and unattended. In some states like Colorado, Texas, and Wisconsin, it's even illegal to do this. So here's the rule. If your engine is on, you need to be inside the car. If you're using a remote starter, make sure the doors stay locked and the car can't move unless the key is inside. Those few seconds of convenience could cost you your entire vehicle. Let's move on to our third trick, and this one's pretty clever. Make your car look like it's already been booted. You've probably seen those bright yellow clamps the police or parking officials put on tires. They send a strong message. This car isn't going anywhere. Well, you can use the same trick to scare off thieves. A tire clamp, even a fake one, can make a big difference. When a thief sees a big metal lock on the wheel, they're likely to keep walking. It tells them that this car will be more work, more time, and more risk. What's even better? You don't need to buy a real one if you're on a tight budget. You can find stickers that look like clamps or even dummy clamps online for a few bucks. Place them where they're clearly visible, preferably facing out toward the street or sidewalk. That flash of yellow is usually enough to change a criminal's mind. And if you combine this with a steering wheel lock, that's double trouble for any thief. Now let's talk about our fourth trick, which doesn't cost anything at all. When you park your car, especially on a hill or next to a curb, turn your wheels sharply. It may seem like a small thing, but it can make it harder for thieves to tow your car or push it away. Most criminals are looking for quick, quiet getaways. If your wheels are turned sharply, the car can't roll straight. This slows them down and increases the chances someone will see them struggling. If you're parking uphill, turn your wheels away from the curb. If you're parking downhill, turn them toward the curb. Not only is this a safety move to prevent rolling, it's a smart way to frustrate any thief thinking of towing or moving your vehicle. Now we come to our fifth trick, and this one is a little more technical but incredibly effective. It's called pulling the fuel pump fuse. Here's how it works. Without this small fuse, your car can still turn on, but it won't stay running. So picture this. A thief jumps into your car, manages to start it somehow. But 10 feet later, the engine sputters and dies. Now, they're stuck. They don't know what's wrong, and most of them won't carry a stash of replacement fuses. They panic, give up, and run. To do this, just pop your car's hood and locate the fuse box. It's usually near the battery or by the driver's side fender. Use your owner's manual or the diagram on the fuse box cover to find the fuel pump fuse. It's often labeled FP. Pull it out and keep it with you. The next time you drive, just pop it back in. It's a small move that makes stealing your car almost impossible in less than a minute. Now let's get into some technology tricks that stop thieves before they even touch your vehicle. Our sixth trick is using a Faraday bag. If your car has keyless entry, it's at risk of something called a relay attack. Thieves use cheap devices to capture the wireless signal from your key fob, even from inside your house. Then they boost the signal to unlock and start your car without ever setting off an alarm. A Faraday pouch is a special bag lined with metal that blocks wireless signals. When you drop your keys into one, it's like making them invisible to hackers. These bags cost less than $10 and can save you thousands in damage and stress. Just be sure to keep your keys inside when you're at home or work. Don't rely on the fridge or microwave. They don't always block the signal and could damage your fob. Oh, and don't forget your spare keys. They need protection too. Now for the seventh trick, lock up your OBD port. This small access port, located under your dashboard, is normally used by mechanics to diagnose problems. But thieves also use it to reprogram your car and create fake keys in minutes. With an unlocked OBD port, they can plug in, rewrite the system, and drive off like they own the car. But you can block this with an OBD lock, a small metal cage that fits over the port. They cost around $20 and are easy to install. In some cars, you can even pull the OBD fuse for added protection. Just check your vehicle's manual. Every car's layout is a bit different. And we've only just begun. There are more brilliant low-cost tricks coming up that can keep your car safer than ever. If you're serious about keeping your car safe, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe. These tips could literally save you thousands and a massive headache. I've got even more techniques coming up that most people don't know about. Let's keep going. Now let's talk about our eighth trick, one that uses modern technology to give you control even when you're far from your car. It's time to install a GPS tracker with Geo Fencing. That may sound a bit technical, but it's actually very easy to use. A small GPS device, no bigger than a matchbox, gets hidden inside your vehicle. You can place it under a seat, inside the glove box, or even in the trunk. No tools, no wiring, just stick it in there and you're good to go. What does it do? Well, it lets you monitor your car's exact location in real time, straight from your phone. But here's the game changer: Geo Fencing. That means you can draw a virtual boundary around your home, your workplace, or any location you choose. If your car moves out of that zone without your permission, boom, you get a notification instantly. It's like setting a digital tripwire. Devices like the Spytech GL300 or the Landair C54 are reliable and cost around $25. You can install one in less than a minute. And here's a fact that might surprise you. Police recover 9 out of 10 cars that have GPS trackers. Without one, the odds drop to less than half. That alone makes it worth it. Some trackers even come with remote engine shutoff, so if your car gets stolen, you can literally stop it from your phone. That's real power in your pocket. Okay, let's move to the 9th trick: installing a hidden kill switch. This is one of those old-school tactics that still works like magic today. A kill switch is a secret button, something small and well hidden, that stops your car from starting, even if someone has the key. Or worse, cloned your key. When it's off, the engine won't crank, not even a sound. To the thief, it'll seem like the car is broken. What's brilliant about this trick is how simple and affordable it is. A mechanic can install one for about $100, and you can choose where it goes: under the seat, inside the glove box, or even behind the dash. The key is keeping it somewhere only you know. There are different types. Some stop the starter, others cut the fuel pump. Either way, thieves will try to start your car, fail, and most likely walk away. They don't want to waste time poking around for a mystery switch. They want quick exits, not puzzles. Combine this with a GPS tracker and you're adding layers of defense that make your car nearly unstealable. Now let's move to trick number 10, and it's about a bad habit that ruins everything. Even with the best tech and gear, one careless move can hand your car to a thief. This trick is simple. Always roll up your windows and hide your belongings. You'd be amazed how often people leave their windows cracked, just a little, because they were at the gate, or grabbing coffee, or just forgot. That tiny gap is all it takes for a thief to slide in a wire and unlock the door. No noise, no mess. And if they see anything inside, your backpack, a phone cable, a gym bag, they're more tempted. Thieves don't care if the bag is empty. They'll smash the window just to check. Police say cars with visible items are twice as likely to get broken into. So take a moment. Before you walk away from your vehicle, check your windows, tuck valuables out of sight, and make your car look completely empty. No rewards, no risks for the thief. Our 11th trick? Park where it's bright. This sounds obvious, but it's one of the most ignored pieces of advice out there. Cars parked in dark alleys or behind buildings are prime targets. Thieves love shadows. So, whenever you're parking at night, choose a spot under a strong light. That might be a street lamp, a storefront, or a lit parking lot island. Even better, park near security cameras if you can. At home, consider installing motion sensor lights in your driveway or garage. When lights snap on suddenly, it scares most thieves off instantly. They're not just worried about being seen, they're terrified of being filmed or identified. Bonus benefit? Light also highlights your other anti-theft tools, like that blinking dash cam or your steering lock. It all works together to scream, "Don't even try." Let's move to the 12th trick, one of the cheapest, fastest, and smartest. Use an alarm sticker. That's right, just a sticker. Even if you don't have an actual alarm, a warning decal on your window can make a huge difference. Criminals can't easily tell if it's fake or not, and most won't take the risk. You can buy realistic, protected by security system stickers for just a few bucks. Stick one on the driver's side window. Add another to the back window if you like. The goal here is psychology. Make the thief second guess every step. That little piece of vinyl might be enough to save your entire vehicle. Next up, trick number 13, a fake blinking dash cam. For around $15, you can get a small fake dash cam that looks and acts like the real deal. It mounts to your windshield and has a little red LED light that blinks just like an actual recording camera. That's all it takes. Thieves walking by see the blinking light and assume they're being watched. Most will just turn around and walk away. Place it somewhere obvious, high on your windshield or right behind the mirror. And if you want to drive the point home, stick a little "Smile, you're on camera" label nearby. Simple, low cost, and surprisingly effective, especially when paired with the alarm sticker. It creates the illusion of a car that's constantly guarded. Now we're on to the 14th trick. Etch your VIN number into your windows. This one makes your car look toxic to thieves. Why? Because it turns every window into evidence. If a criminal steals your car and tries to sell the parts, those etched windows are a dead giveaway. It's almost impossible to sell a stolen vehicle with traceable glass. The process takes minutes. You wipe down the windows, apply a small stencil with your VIN, and rub in the special etching liquid. Done. Police departments often offer this service for free, or you can buy a kit online for less than $20. Once those numbers are on, they can't be removed without replacing the glass. Chop shops hate dealing with marked parts, so many thieves won't even bother. Let's talk about trick number 15, especially useful when you're leaving town. Disconnect your car battery. That's right, just pop the hood, grab a wrench, and loosen the negative cable. This cuts power to your entire vehicle. Without electricity, most modern car systems can't function. Even hot wiring becomes incredibly difficult. If you're flying out for a week or leaving your car in a remote area, this step adds an extra layer of security. It takes less than 30 seconds, and it turns your car into a lifeless brick. Just don't forget, you'll lose your radio presets and clock, but that's a small price to pay to keep your car right where you left it. On to trick number 16, Valet Mode. This underrated feature is built into many modern cars. It limits how fast the car can go and locks access to the glove box and trunk. It's designed for parking attendants, but it's also perfect for stopping thieves. If they manage to get inside, they can't drive fast and they can't get to any valuables. Brands like Tesla, Lexus, BMW, and even Hyundai have this feature. You can usually activate it with your key fob, mobile app, or a touchscreen setting. Some even record cabin activity while it's on. Thieves hate surprises, and when the car they've just entered suddenly won't go over 30 miles per hour or open key compartments, they usually panic and bail. Now here comes trick number 17, and this one's bold. Be on the lookout for fake tow trucks and impersonators. Yes, some thieves are so daring they'll try to steal your car in plain sight. They'll dress like city workers or tow truck operators, act confident, and try to tow your vehicle in the middle of the day. It happens all over the country. Here's what to remember. Real tow trucks always have company names and phone numbers printed clearly. Their drivers carry official paperwork. If someone's hooking up your car and you're not 100% sure it's legit, stop them. Call local authorities, ask for ID, trust your gut. Other scams include people pretending to be police, helpful strangers saying your car was hit, or parking lot attendants asking for your keys. Stay alert. Stay inside your vehicle if something feels off. Real danger often comes dressed as a friendly face. And that wraps up our list. 17 solid ways to make sure your car never disappears. Some tricks cost less than a cup of coffee, others take less than a minute. But when you layer them together, they create a defense system that most thieves won't even try to beat. If you found this helpful, hit that like button, and make sure to subscribe if you want even more powerful, no-nonsense tips to protect your ride. In the next video, we're going to talk about something every automatic driver needs to know, especially if you've ever parked on a hill. Trust me, you don't want to miss it. Stay safe, stay smart, and I'll see you in the next one.